Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. We have another deck here and it is an Arceus deck actually. Pretty good against the current meta with a lot of people playing actually playing Oricorio, different kind of setups we currently face. And this deck actually is very good since Crobat is actually very good in the bench on the field. If Arceus is on the field, it will actually deal extra damage every round, 30 to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is huge, right? On top of that, we're playing the Darkrai EX. Now, Darkrai EX is also doing a lot of damage. We're playing Kangaskhan and we're playing Elima. Now, this card is actually the secret in this deck, because if Arceus or Kangaskhan actually take damage, we can actually take it back to our hand, similar to the good old Koga days, right? And then simply play them again with full health, which is huge, very huge in the current meta, especially if we face someone like, for example, Oricorio in the front position. Now, Darkrai is also going to be good because of the passive damage, right? Darkrai is also going to be able to deal passive damage to Oricorio, right? So it is a very tough setup, actually, to be honest. Like, this setup I can actually see being up very high currently, but let's actually see how it actually performs now in these next couple of matches. So the first opponent is being searched and we found him. Very nice. Brian GD, he's a previous Great Ball player, was that, I think? Or was it Master Ball rank? I didn't actually see that right there, but currently he's in Great Ball rank 1, which is not very high. So let's actually see what he's like. So we do have a very good starting hand, actually. Kangaskhan, we do have Arceus. We're not going to play anything else, though, since that would allow the opponent to actually utilize a Sabrina. We're just going to stay like that. So we're playing against an electric type deck. Probably a Alolan Raichu, I'm assuming. The opponent plays the Professor's Research. Pikachu is in the front position with Giant Cape, which is good because Kangaskhan would have been probably able to defeat it as well, maybe, if we are able to flip 2 heads, right? So we do have Arceus here. If we get Zubat now, that would be great as well. The little bat. Oh, perfect setup. We already have the rare candy, guys. We're having a great start to the duel already. And we're throwing 1. No, okay. I thought we're just going to throw 2. That would have been nice. So, 30 damage. Pikachu is down in the next round if we're able to actually throw 2 more heads. Unless he evolves it now, right? Oh, you want to play like that, right? Coriogel. It's a German name for Oricorio, by the way. He's one of those dirty players, right? He wants to play Oricorio and have us by the nuts. But not with us here having Kangaskhan in the front position and building up in the next turn our Crobat also. Pikachu EX. Oh, okay. Long time no see, actually. Very interesting that this one is being played now in the current meta. Actually, it's not current meta, but I don't know what this guy is actually playing. Could also be the fact that he's maybe not having the new Alolan Raichu yet, because that one would be ideal. So ideally, you want to play a deck similar to what he's playing, but instead of the Pikachu, you might want to throw the Alolan Raichu in there. But anyways, let's see what the opponent's going to choose here next. We're going to go with Professor's Research. Lima, perfect. Second Arceus, awesome. We're going to go on the energy with our Arceus here, since we cannot draw our Kangaskhan back anyways. And Crobat is on the bench now. So we're going to use the move now to actually damage the opponent's active Pokemon. Go then in with the attack, doing 60 damage now to the opponent's active Pokemon. Bro. I mean, how often does it happen that I'm actually able to throw a double head coin flip when attacking with Kangaskhan? Like, that literally never happens. So I don't really know why he actually went for Pikachu EX now. Which doesn't really make much sense. It would have been more better for him if he actually came out using his Raichu, since if he loses Raichu, he's not going to lose 2 points. But I guess that was more of an act of desperation. But anyways, we're going to go with Giant Cape to keep our Kangaskhan alive and just in case if he does attack using Giovanni or something like that. And we're gonna do 30 damage passively here and gonna attack. Very nice and simple again. Oh, no way. Another double head coin flip. Like, how on earth do I have that much luck right now? Like, literally, like, that never happens in a million years in my case. So what is he going to do? Is he going to submit? Yeah, he submitted. GG. Strong first round. Very strong first round. I mean, that one was a #1 perfect performance, probably, in terms of what would be possible with this deck. Now, ideally, we would have liked to have the Darkrai EX also on the field, because then we would have been able to deal 50 passive damage every single turn, which is a huge amount, considering if we have our Kangaskhan in the front and do 60 damage, right? Anyways, let's continue. Next round. First win was awesome. Let's see if we can grab a second one there. The opponent has been found. Another Great Ball player. All right, Great Ball rank 4, and I'm starting first. So we do have 2 times Zubat there, and Professor's Research as well. We do also have the Rare Candy. I guess that's all right in terms of, okay, that's actually pretty good because we're playing against a Psychic type deck. So we do have the type advantage actually. So attacking now with Zubat would actually not be a bad choice. So we're going to do 40 damage and the opponent just has to take it. But let's see. Let's see where this one is going anyways. All right, he's playing Alakazam. Interesting. The question is he playing the EX version or is he playing the normal version, right? Kangaskhan there and Pokeball. Very nice. We're going to play it. I hope I pronounced the name right anyways. Kangaskhan is the right name, right? Or am I saying it wrong? If so, then do apologize. All right, 40 damage. Very nice. So he's probably going to evolve now and attack. If he does that, then our active Pokemon cannot attach any energy anymore. Unless he doesn't have the evolution stage on his hand now. Then that Pokemon is gone on the next turn. But he does evolve it. Alright, perfect. So we do actually need Crobat now in order to defeat it. Or we'll draw back our Zubat and actually bring Kangaskhan to the front and let him attack in the hopes of us throwing a double head coin flip, right? It all depends on how this turn is actually going. So even if he does attack, we're not reliant currently on actually attaching energy to our active Pokemon. So this doesn't really affect us in any way right now. He did manage to place Alakazam there, which is a I mean, I don't know if that's going to make any difference for him now. We'll see. Depends all on our draw and luck on the next turn. We do have another Professor's Research. 30 damage. All right, preventing the energy attachment. That I'm sorry. We draw actually Crobat, and we have Arceus as well. Perfect timing. So let's just get down with it. We're gonna play Arceus. Also evolve our Zubat there to Crobat. Very nice. Now we're gonna do 50 damage plus 20. And we're not gonna use the ability now since we don't really need to. We can just attack him and just destroy him. 70 damage. Easy money. Easy. 1 point ahead of him. So he's gonna play his little Abra there. Was Abra the English name for it as well? Actually not sure. I mean, Alakazam on the bench is actually not as dangerous for us now, right? We're in a good position. So he's probably going to be able to defeat our Crobat, if anything, but he's not going to be able to get rid of anything else. Even if he does get rid of Crobat, our Arceus is going to be able to defeat him. So it doesn't really matter anyways. We are able to play Darkrai here. So Darkrai is going to be also a second passive damage dealing Pokemon now. And we actually don't need to use his ability again. We can just attack. I mean, he's not going to be able to do anything. We do have one more Kangaskhan actually. Oh yeah, one more Arceus. Right. Sorry. So let's actually go with the Giant Cape. if he comes out with his Alakazam, he's not going to be able to defeat our Crobat here, and we're not going to lose any points, and we're just going to attack. Easy as that. On the next turn, Arceus is also ready, and is going to be able to do 130 damage, unless the opponent actually attaches another giant cape to his Pokemon. He's not going to be able to survive the next attack, right? So, that one is going to be a very interesting turn now. I guess the opponent's just going to concede. Oh, no. Oh, okay. He actually retreated and wants to do a desperation attack. I mean, why not? Sure, bro. Go ahead. Let me just finish it off nice and quickly. All right. Fangs of Darkness. That's the translation of this attack. GG. 2 games in a row. Victory. I mean, what can I say more? Very strong deck. Extremely strong. Definitely one of the top decks currently out there, since it's also ready to face the anti-EX Pokemon. So I'm just going to leave that for you guys here. Let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about this deck. And if you have any more deck suggestions which you would like to see featured on the channel, then also let me know. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.